Okay, since Group A is not here yesterday, we're just going to review our lesson yesterday, okay? So Group B, you know this already. This will be your review. So yesterday we talked about multiplication and division. Okay. Okay, so now I have here example number 1. So you look at the muffins. So we have muffins. This one, we call it muffins, okay? So now we call this muffin. And the question here is how many muffins are there, okay? So how many muffins are there? So let's count first the muffins. How many muffins are there? Everybody, let's count the muffins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 muffins in one tray, right? In one tray, we have 6 muffins. Now, how many trays do we have now? How many trays? How many trays? How many trays? So this is 3. Okay, picture wait.
นักเรียนที่เรียนไปแล้วเมื่อวานนะคะเราจะทบทวนก่อนแต่สำหรับเพื่อนกรุ๊ป A เรายังไม่ได้เรียนหน้านี้นะคะเดี๋ยวเราทบทวนไปพร้อมกับกรุ๊ป A ด้วย
อ้าวนี่น่าแตงกวาอยู่ด้วยกันแกนซักอีกแล้ว
Okay. So now, how many muffins are there? How many muffins? We have how many muffins? Grade 2. How about the group B? You know this already. How many muffins? 6 muffins. How about the tray? How many trays do we have?
3
So now, you look at the multiplication problem. So we have 6 times
3
6 times 3.
equal 18.
Okay, it is also the same with, you're just going to change 6 times 3, or it is also the same with 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is how many? 3 times 6 is also how many?
18.
How many?
18.
18. Very good. So now we can use family of multiplication and division facts to help and find and check the answers. So now we're going to check the answers if it is correct. Okay.
ก็ทันของเราเข้าถ่ายให้1 นาทีเราเข้าอีใช้รอบถ่าย
Satang, can you mute your microphone first?
ปิดไมค์ก่อนลูกปิดไมค์ก่อนนะคะ
โอเค
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we can use family of multiplication and division to find and check the answer. So now 6 times 3 is equal to 18, right? Put thumbs up if you're agreeing. So now we're going to check the problem. So 18 is the total amount of muffins in that 3 trays. So now 18, we're going to divide it in 3 equals to how many? How many muffins? How many muffins? 18 divided by 3 is how many? 18 divided by 3 is how many?
6.
Okay, very good, Pasay. It is 6. So now, how many muffins? So now, how many muffins are in each tray? So how many muffins are in each tray? So 18 divided by 6 is how many? 18 divided by 6 is how many? How many trays?
3.
3. Very good. So now we can write a family of multiplication and division facts. So we have here 6 times 3. Everybody, let's read. 6 times 3. So you look at here. 6. 6 times 3
6 times 3
equals
18.
3 times 6
3
3 times 6 equals
18.
18 divided by 3 equals
6.
6. And then 18 divided by 6 equals
3.
3. Very good. So did you understand the multiplication and division facts? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so now I have here another example. You look at here. So now, this is the muffin side. So we have 6 times 3 equals 18, right? Yes or no? So to know
Yes.
the answer, we're going to divide 18. 18 divided by 3. So you look at here, 18 divided by 3. So this is the total muffins, right?
By 3.
Okay, so
Equals
18 divided by 3 equals, this is the answer.
6.
How many?
6.
6. Very good. Now, if we're going to times, so you look at here, times. 3 times 6, how many?
3 times
18. Very good. So the answer is 18. Did you
18.
understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so now let's have another example.
Mình iPad เป๊ะเลย
So now you look at the dots. Everybody look at the dots. So we have dots there, right? So how many dots are there? So first, let's count each row of dots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And how many dots are there in each group? In one group, how many dots?
one group how many 1 กลุ่มมีเท่าไหร่คะลูก มีกี่จุด
Very good. We have 4 dots. So now 8 times 4 equals how many? Grade 2, 8 times 4 equals
32.
32. So now it is also the same with 4 times 8. We're just going to change it. We're going to swap. 4 times 8 equals how many?
32.
32. Also the same. They are the same, right? 8 times 4 equals 32. And also 4 times 8 is equal to 32, right? Yes or no? Grade 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to check how many dots are there in each group. So now you look at the second dots. So we have 32, all of the dots. If we're going to count all of the dots, we have 32 in total, okay? So all of the dots is 32 in total. Now we're going to divide that 32 by 8. So 32 divided by 8 is how many? How many groups?
How many
How
groups?
many? 4. Very good. 4. So now, how many groups of dots are there? So now you look at the dots in one group. So we're going to find how many dots are there in one group. How many? 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. Very good. So now we can write a family of multiplication and division facts. So you look at the family of multiplication and division facts. So for multiplication, it is in the blue box. So you look at the blue box. So we have, what is that? 8 times 4. Everybody, 8. 8 times 4 equals 32. Next, 4. 4 times 8
32.
Okay, now we're going to do the division now. 32
divided by 8 equals 4.
next 32
32 divided by 4 equals 8.
very good. So now let's have it on our screen. So now let's compute it everybody again. So we have 8 dots times 4, right? So 8 times 4 is equal to how many? 32. Now you're just going to swap this. 4 times 8 is how many? How many? 32 also. So now we have the same answer, right? Yes or no? Do we have the same answer? It is 32 and 32. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so now if we're going to divide it, or we're going to check the answer, 32 divided by 8 is how many? How many?
4.
4. Next, how about 32 divided by 4 is how many?
8.
8. Okay, so did you understand? Did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now for your activity, please get your book. Everybody, please get your book. And let's answer do and learn. So I will answer letter A and letter B. Yes, group B is already finished, right? How about the group A? We're not yet finished here, right? Group A.
กรุ๊ป A มีใครบ้าง น้องยิ้ม
Okay, so for group A, so you look at here. So we're going to do the do and learn what is the missing multiplication or division fact. Okay, so for letter A, look at letter A. We have 4 times 2 equals to 8. Now, the missing numbers or the missing multiplication or division is the multiplication. So now 2 times 4 is equal to 8. we're just going to swap, or we're just going to change 2 times 4 equals to 8. The same with 4 times 2 equals to 8, okay? They are the same. 4 times 2 equals to 8. Also, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Did you understand?
น้องไบรท์ทันไหมลูกน้องไบรท์น้องยิ้มน้องฟ้าใสทันไหมคะ
ทันค่ะ
ใครอีกเมื่อวานใครไม่ได้มาน้ำตาลทันไหมลูก
ทันค่ะ
ใครอีกสตางค์ทันไหมคะ
ทันค่ะ
โอเคเดี๋ยวกรุ๊ป B
หนู
กรุ๊ป
ทำเสร็
B
จแล้วเมื่อวาน
กรุ๊ป B ทบทวนอีกครั้งหนึ่งกรุ๊ป A เพื่อนยังไม่ได้เรียนเมื่อวาน
นี่ทุกคนตากินไม่ได้หนังสือเล็บ
น้องแตงกวาปิดไมค์ก่อนลูก
แล้วหนูก็ปิดด้วย ปิดพร้อมกันนะแตงกวา
Tengkwa, please mute your mic. Okay. So for letter A and letter B, here's the answer. So for letter B, look at letter B. 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So you look at the multiplication table, 5 times 2 is also equal to 10, right? So you're just going to change 5 times 2. You're going to change 2 times 5. They are the same, equals to 10. Okay, did you understand?
yes
Okay. So for letter C, so you look at letter C, D, and E. Up to letter F. So for letter C, we have 7 times 5 equals 35. We're just going to change. We're going to do 5 times 7 is also equal to 35. Okay. So next, for letter D, look at letter D. We have the given answer 10 times 8 is equal to 80. So we're just going to change it. We're going to do 8 times 10 equals 80. Okay. So now for division, it is 80 divided by 10 is equal to 8.
ตอนนี้หนังสือเรียนน้องไบร์ทกับน้องสตางค์อยู่ที่โรงเรียนนะคะลูก โอเค เดี๋ยวตามงานทีหลังเนาะ
Book of Satang and Bright Teacher.
ครูเอมคะเรียนจบยังคะ
อย่างค่ะลูก เพิ่งได้20 นาทีเอ้ยรีบไปไหนเนี่ยฮะ
Okay, so are you done? Are you finished?
no
Not yet. Okay. We don't have enough time. Prim. Okay. So we only have 13 minutes, okay? "13 minutes more." So I will give you 2 minutes for this. So 2 minutes for do and learn. And then after this one, we're going to do another activity. It is exercise, okay? If you're not yet done, you can watch it in YouTube, okay? If you're not yet done copying, you can watch it again on YouTube.
ทีเชอร์บอกว่าถ้าเด็กๆกลุ่ม A ที่ยังลอกไม่เสร็จนะคะ เด็กๆสามารถย้อนกลับไปดูใน YouTube นะคะ เดี๋ยวทีเชอร์จะอัพเป็น YouTube ให้อีกครั้งหนึ่งนะต้องยิ้มทันไหมครับ
I am finished.
Okay, who's finished? Pasay? Okay. Is everybody's finished? So now we're going to move on to our exercises. Okay. So now we're going to do our exercise. So from this, you're going to write a family of multiplication and division facts. So you look at here. So how many groups do we have?
6.
6 groups of 2 toys. So this is the 6th group of 2 toys. So 1, 1, and then how many toys do we have in one group? How many toys do we have in one group? 2. Very good. So now we have 6 groups of 2 toys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In one group, we have 2 toys. So for the given information, so we're going to do the multiplication and division fact. So we have 6 and 2. Now, you're going to do the multiplication facts based on the given information. So we have 6 times 2 equals, how many? 6 times 2.
12.
12. Very good. Now we're just going to swap 6 times 2. It is also the same with 2 times 6 is equal to 12 also. Now we're going to do the division fact. So you look at the division. So the total toys that we have is 12, right? So we have 12 divided by 6 groups is equal to how many?
2.
2. And now we're going to do 12 toys divided by 2 toys is equal to how many?
6.
6 groups. Very good. Did you understand this one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now number 2. So I will give you 5 minutes to answer number 2. Can you answer number 2? Can you answer number 2? Finish, teacher. Finish, teacher. Not yet. Okay. So can you answer number 2? So this is letter A and letter B. So for letter A, 2 times 6 is how many? 2 times 6. 2 times 8 is how many?
16.
2 times 8. How many?
16.
16. So now we're going to put the missing numbers. So the pink one is the answer. So we're going to write the missing numbers. So 8 times how many? 8 times
2.
8 times 2 equals to how many?
2.
How many? 16. Now 16 is the total divided by, we're going to divide it by 8. So 16 divided by 8 is how many? 2. And now 16 divided by 2 is how many? 8. How about for letter B? So look at letter B. We have 10 times 3 is how many? 10 times 3 is equal to 30. So now 3 times 10 equals 30. The same. So we have the same answer. So 10 times 3 is equal to 30. Also 3 times 10 is also equal to 30. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so now 30 is the total of them. So now 30 divided by 10 is how many? 30 divided by 10
Equal 3.
equals to 3. Now 30 divided by 3 is how many?
10.
10. Very good. So now can you do letter C and letter D?
น้องยิ้มลองฝึกทำข้อ C กับข้อ D นะคะน้องยิ้มใครอีก น้องไบรท์ดูตามนะคะ น้องไบรท์ฟ้าใสฝึกทำข้อ C กับข้อ D นะลูกใครอีกนาวินเลือกตัง
So letter C and letter D is also the same with letter A and letter B. You're just going to put the missing numbers. So 7 times 10 is how many? 7 times 10?
70.
70. Now 10 times blank is how many? 10 times blank is how many? 10 times
7
equals
17.
Very good. Now 70 is the total, right? 70 is the total. So you're going to put 70. Are you finished? Group B?
No.
Group B, are you finished?
Yes. Teacher finish. No.
Who's not yet finished?
ไม่เสร็จน้องยิ้มน้องยิ้มถึงข้อไหนลูกข้อ C ทำยังครับ
ทำอยู่ครับ
กำลังทำ
กี่นาทีแล้ว39 นาทีเมื่อไหร่จะเรียนจบเนาะ
ต้นข้าเนี่ยรีบไปไหน
Finished? Are you finished? Finished? Yes or no? Group A.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's answer. So C, 7 times 10 is equal to 7 times 10. 7 T. Now 10 times 7 is how many? 10 times 7? 70 also. Now 70 divided by 10 is equal to 7. Now 70 divided by 7. 10. Now letter D. Look at letter D. 9 times 2.
18.
18. Now 2 times 9. 18, the same. So now we have 18 in total. Now we're going to divide 18 to 2. 18 divided by 2, 9. 18 divided by 9, 2. So now, did you understand the multiplication and division?
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, for our lesson, that's all for our lesson. So, it is the multiplication and division facts. Okay?
น้องยิ้มทันไหมลูกข้อ C กับข้อ D น้องยิ้มทันไหมครับ มีใครยังไม่เสร็จคะภาษาเสร็จไหมลูก
Finished?
แล้วค่ะ
โอเคน้ำตาลเสร็จไหมคะ
เสร็จแล้วค่ะ
ใครอีกใครอีก
Okay. So, you can also watch it in our YouTube channel, okay? So, I will send the link to you after we're done uploading it on YouTube, okay? So, do you have any question? Grade 2.
No.
No. Okay. So, if you don't have any question,
เสร็จแล้วเหรอ
we're done. We're finished, okay? So, did you understand the multiplication and division?
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you everyone for listening and watching. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
no homework no homework
Okay, so we don't have homework, okay?
don't have homework
พี่
So happy. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you,
Bye bye. Thank you.
Goodbye and thank you.